a portrait with a secret that the lonely shadows keep, of a man with eyes like amber and a coat of faded blue, and a smile that says I know much more than you will ever do. His world is just a canvas and his sky is cracked and old, and he's standing in a story that has never quite been told. I stood there for an hour, a lifetime or a day, and felt the pull of stillness in a strange and silent way. I reached my hand to touch the frame of heavy peeling gold, and the scent of oil and turpentine 1,000 winters old. The gilded edge grew warm and soft, the varnish turned to air, and I tumbled through the surface of his melancholy stare. Oh, I'm living in a painting where the wind will never blow. The trees are under brush strokes and the sun is just a glow. The river is a ribbon made of a lacquer cool and deep, and the flowers in the garden are forever fast asleep. There is no sound, there is no time, just perfect still design. The man in the gilded frame says all of this is mine. He took my hand, his skin was cool, his touch was dry and thin. He said, you see the beauty of the state that I am in. One single perfect afternoon that never has to fade. Would you trade your messy fleeting life for the perfect one I've made? I'm living in a painting where the wind will never blow. The trees are umber brush strokes and the sun is just a glow. The river is a ribbon made of lacquer cool and deep, and the flowers in the garden are forever fast asleep. There is no sound, there is no time, just perfect still design. The man in the gilded frame says all of this is mine. Just a gilded frame. He knows my name. Always the same. We'll take a trip without a ship, no need to leave the room. Just close your eyes and journey through the warm and gentle gloom, down past the ivory gates of teeth, the subterranean ride, to where the whispering forests of the breathing lungs reside. The corridors are winding and the walls are pearly bone, a secret in a landscape that has always been your own. secret chamber, you will finally understand. You hold a billion galaxies within your own two hands. The universe you're searching for in all the skies above is just a pale reflection of this tiny world of love. And free on a microscopic voyage of discovery. The current pulls you onward to the rhythm and the beat of the great big engine room that runs on bitter and on sweet. It's the cathedral of the river, the source of every star, the warm and restless percussion of your own electric heart. Space, a place you've always carried shaking. The poppies are dreaming. Listen, listen. Cobblestone alley where the gaslights weep green lives the astral cartographer, a man rarely seen. He sits in a room where the ceiling is deep space, with planets of paper hung all over the place. His compass is fashioned from a fallen moonbeam, and he charts all the pathways inside of a dream. Are we selling maps all woven from silk and from starlight to find your way home in the soul's endless night? Just follow the ley lines of indigo bright and float past the echoes of wrong and of right. Can you feel the connection? A silent vibration in every direction. His ink is a bottle of liquid like sound that sings of the wisdom the silent have found. He draws all the coastlines of sleep and desire, and mountains of memory all burning with fire. He told me that north is a feeling inside you, a magnetic pull to the things that are true. Oh, he's selling maps all woven from silk and from starlight to find your way home in the soul's endless night. Just follow the ley lines of indigo bright and float past the echoes of wrong and of right. Can you feel the connection? A silent vibration in every direction. The music shifts, the cello holds a long, resonant note. An electric guitar played through a Leslie speaker for a swirling, watery effect plays a slow, haunting melody. And the borders are fading on the countries of mind, leaving all of the flags and the fences behind. There are no final harbors, no islands to keep, just an ocean of wonder so endless and deep. and borders are fading on the countries of mine, leaving all of the flags and the fences behind. There are no final harbors, no islands to keep, just an ocean of wonder, so endless and my head is filled with sawdust and my joints are made of wood. I dance a dance I didn't choose, but I do the best I could. I live my life upon a stage of painted sun and moon, and bow when I am told to in the silent afternoon. There's a giant in the rafters with his fingers in the sky, and I never thought to question how I move or wonder why. My eyes are just two circles of a faded porcelain blue, but one day they looked upwards and they saw a different view. Not a loving, gentle giant, just a shadow and a hand, and a web of silver promises I couldn't understand. I thought a tiny splinter, it was treasonous and true. The feelings that I'm feeling, do they belong to me or you? Oh, I'm the puppet with the silver strings tangled in a lie, and I'm climbing up my own back to the ceiling of the sky. With a shard of broken mirror, I will cut the ties that bind, and leave the grand illusion of the puppeteer behind. It's a terrifying freedom and a fall I have to take for the single perfect motion that a real boy gets to make. And in the fall there is no fall, just endless open air. The stage and all the lights below a disappearing square. There was no hand that held me up, no giant to obey. The strings were just the fear I had of floating far away. emotion that a real man gets to make.